Hey everybody, welcome to Sally's Recipe of the Week, brought to you by Doris Italian Market and Bakery. Mo and I were just there today. I love that place, I tell you, it never gets old. We did some shopping, we did some wine tasting, we met a really nice man who recommended a wine that we're actually going to taste tonight. And welcome to Casa de Mo and Sally. We got Mo here. Hi, sweetie. He just woke up literally 10 minutes ago. Hi there, Curtis.
Hello.
Okay, so tonight we're making Chinese spare ribs, and there's two reasons why. One is, well, Chinese New Year, right? Year of the Tiger, and also the Olympics are starting in Beijing, so I thought we would make something with the Chinese flair. So that's what we're going to do tonight.
Teresa says, goose evening.
Goose evening, Teresa.
We also have Maria in here, Laura.
Hi, guys.
And Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
And Dawn. Those are the first ones to join us this evening. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Appreciate it. Since this recipe takes like an hour and 30 minutes or an hour in the oven, depending, so I already made a batch, and what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what I did, and then we're going to show you the finished product, which I have staying warm in the oven. But first, we always like to do a little appetizer, a little cheese, and Mo told me he's never had cheese fondue. Is that true?
I don't think I have, no.
Curtis, have you had cheese fondue?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the bread and you dip it in, or Well, at Doris, I saw these. Here, let me grab it quick. Oh, I saw these in the cheese department. These cheese fondue packets. There's several different kinds, and I thought this might be fun to try. You can microwave it, or you can warm it on the stovetop. My little induction burner is not working right now, so I'm heating it on the stovetop, and we'll just bring it over and we'll try some cheese fondue. And I've got several different things that Mo and I can try it in. I also don't have fancy fondue forks. We're just going to use regular forks. Maybe if we like fondue and Mo, likes it, maybe we'll buy a little fondue pot and a little fondue fork. But right now we're just winging it. Okay.
I can't imagine I wouldn't like fondue. It's cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah, melted cheese.
And you can put stuff in it. All right, let's move over here.
Okay, I want to say hello to Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Wagner from Brass Ring Pub. She's joining us. Hi, Debbie. Pam is joining. Greg says cheese fondue is the best. And Joanne says, can't wait for this recipe, thinking of the Super Bowl. Yep.
Yes, but that's the second part of this recipe, is I think it would be good for the Super Bowl.
All right, so we're moving over here to the fondue.
I don't have a fancy fondue thing. You can add whatever you'd like to the cheese. You could add bacon bits if you wanted to. You could add crushed red pepper. But what I'm going to add, because I know Mo, and I like it too, I'm going to add some white peppercorns, crushed white peppercorns to the fondue. Just give it it's a little spicier than regular pepper. Just add a little bit of that. But again, you can add whatever you want, or you know what? You don't have to add anything if you don't want to. I'm just going to give that a stir. Look at that. That's about how you want it. You don't want it too runny, because then it'll literally run all over you. Kind of with the back of the spoon. See that? And you can do bread. You can do veggies. I actually even did some potatoes. However you want. Some people like to dip the meat in there or put it on the bread. You can do chunks of ham if you want to. Let's just start off with the basic fondue with the bread.
Joanne would like to know, is that just one package of the fondue?
Yes. All this came from that one package. And all you have to do is heat it up. You don't, if you want to add stuff to it, like I said, you can, but you certainly don't have to. That's nice. You want to try one now? I did the potatoes.
I do.
Because potatoes and cheese are delicious. Yeah, experiment with what you like.
I'm sorry. I thought I was going to try one.
You are. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Here's my fork. Okay. I want to start with the bread, since
He thought he was getting fed.
That's just the basic bread. Get it in there.
Oh, get it in there.
Get it in there, yeah.
All right.
There you go. Oops.
All right, here we go.
It's a very 70s thing.
Mm.
Isn't that delicious?
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there it is right there again. Cheese fondue.
Yeah, it's right there in the cheese department. And
Nice.
so all I had to do was just warm it up. Nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that could use some bacon bits in there though.
I
That
think
would.
bacon bits would be great in there. Maybe a little bit crushed red pepper flakes.
Mhm.
And you know, if you have leftover, that would be great over a baked potato. Or maybe when you next time you make broccoli, pour it over some broccoli.
Yep.
Yeah. Now let's talk about the wine.
All right. Yeah, so we were shopping for some wine, and we were pretty much done. And this man says he picked this bottle up and said, "Bought this here last week. It's excellent. It's like what, $10?
It was $10. It was on sale, and he said, "I highly recommend it." And we were like, "Okay."
All right. Have you tasted it yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you like it?
Mm-hmm. I sure do.
I have not tasted it because I still got a little wine from earlier.
Would you like to taste mine?
Sure.
Okay. I think it's really nice. $10, and it's a really good bottle of wine.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was gonna be like, well, give me your phone number in case it's not good. I'm gonna call your ass, let you know. I want my $10 back. But that is good. It's a Syrah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's a Maison Les Alexandrins. I have no
We
idea.
have no idea. This nice man just recommended it, and it was on sale, and we're like, why not? So
And it's good with the fondue.
yeah, try the
Try potato.
Yeah, that's a little different. I just boiled the potatoes in a little salted water just for a few minutes until they got soft enough. And you can use broccoli, you can use cauliflower, anything that you would like with cheese. Again, hunks of ham would be awesome with this.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I think bacon bits, like you said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you can add stuff to that cheese to make it even better.
You sure can.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, the cheese itself is nice.
And what was that? Just pepperoni?
Yeah, you can stick that. I would stick them on a piece of bread and then stab it and then dip that in. I had some pepperoni left over, so I'm like, why not?
Let's see what this does.
Ain't nobody on here to watch Mo eat.
Mind your business, man. Just woke up.
He's never had fondue before.
Yeah, this is my first fondue. This is my first do at fondue.
I remember my mom making fondue when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
It's good.
Yep.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Give that a try if you want to try something different.
All right, we're heading back over.
Linda said she asked her kids if about those phrases. You know, we were talking about that earlier today.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And she said they knew what they meant. So she said she taught them well.
Well, Linda said she still uses half those phrases, right? Oh yeah. Greg says everything is good with bacon.
Yeah. Crumbled up bacon bits in that would be awesome.
Teresa says we need to go to the melting pot. I've never been to the melting pot. So does Betsy Tyson. Tyson says the same thing.
Hey, Betsy.
I've never been to the melting pot. Have you, Curtis?
Nope.
Nope. All right, maybe field trip.
Yeah, it might be time.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Bear.
Hi there.
Brr.
Okay, so we're making Chinese spare ribs.
Mm-hmm.
And really, there's a million different ways to cook spare ribs, or any kind of rib, baby back, whatever you like. I'm going to do it one particular way, but if you like to do it your own way, maybe in your crock pot or smoker or whatever, the main star of this dish is going to be the sauce. The takeaway for you is going to be the marinade. So if you cook them the way you like to, I'm just going to show you kind of a different method of cooking spare ribs. But let's start with the marinade because that is the star.
And if you're just joining us, tell everybody what you're making again.
Chinese spare ribs.
In honor of the Chinese New Year and the Olympics, which are getting underway in Beijing.
And this would be a great dish for the Super Bowl.
Somebody already said that. They're going to use this for the Super Bowl.
Okay, so I just got make sure it's a glass, like, just a good old baking pan, casserole pan. And I've already put in here a teaspoon of lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, and 2 teaspoons of grated garlic. That's already in there. And 2 teaspoons of grated fresh ginger. Now, I haven't used all the ginger, so you know what I'm going to do with this little piece? Stick it in the freezer. So the next time I need ginger, it's right in my freezer. It freezes great. Just let it thaw out a little bit, and you can grate it and use it so you don't waste your ginger. Because if you put this in the fridge, It will go bad eventually. Okay, so freeze it. That's perfect. All right.
You can get the recipe right there in the feed, 1055online.com. It's at the website. It's also in the feed here. Thanks, Curtis, for putting that up. Lisa says hello. She says she's going to drink a melon ball tonight.
Yeah, what's that, Lisa?
Something tells me she's already drinking a melon ball. I don't know.
All right, so in our marinade, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of hoisin sauce. You can get all this at Doris. I love hoisin sauce. It's one of my favorites. I don't measure when I'm doing stuff like this, guys. I just eyeball it. 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, and 3. Next, tablespoon of soy sauce. See, that's why I don't bake, because I don't like to. I like to measure. Tablespoon of honey. And all these are ingredients, maybe not the hoisin sauce, but you probably have a tablespoon of ketchup.
Oh my gosh, gassy.
Yeah, that sounds like Curtis in the studio this morning. Excuse me.
I did that outside the studio. Thank you.
Sake. When was the last time you had sake?
Couldn't tell you.
They sell this at Doris,
Mm-hmm.
right there in the wine section. So we're going to add a tablespoon of sake.
Sake to me.
Let's have some of that before the massage.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
I
Yeah,
should bring this before you guys' massage.
you should. Yeah, bring that so we can do a couple of shots of that before our couples massage tomorrow.
People like sake in different ways. Some people like it warmed. Others like it cold, like with sliced cucumber in it. It just depends. Rice vinegar, a teaspoon of that. And honestly, guys, if you don't have rice vinegar, just find a white vinegar. Yeah, teaspoon. And then we have the Chinese 5-spice blend. They sell it at Doris. If you can't find it or you don't want to buy a whole thing of spice that you're using once and you're only using half a teaspoon for a recipe, Google substitutions for Chinese 5-spice. There's a ton of them out there. It's probably stuff you already have. So if you don't have it and you don't want to go buy it, I understand. Just Google and you'll find a substitution. Oops, I shouldn't have taken that off. But then about half a teaspoon of that, just right in there. There you go. And this is going to be our marinade. And you just go mix it up. You can taste it and see if you want a little bit more honey, a little more soy. But how simple is that?
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
I feel a sneeze coming on.
Oh, yeah? God bless. That is our marinade.
Gordon, it's just Mo and I.
Yeah, wants to
I
know if we're
don't
doing
like it.
a 3-way massage tomorrow. No, Sally's not a massage fan. It's just going to be myself and Curtis.
Yes. All right. Now let's get to the second star of our show.
What is Linda talking about in here? She says, have you ever tried homemade poor man donuts? Involves canned biscuits, which you get in the oil tin brown, and then roll in cinnamon and sugar. Poor man's donuts.
No, but it sounds interesting.
Holy echo there, Batman. Yeah, we do have a lot of echo in our house, Bear.
It's our house, guys. Sorry.
Thank you, Joanne.
Joe loud sneezing.
If you're not sure what the spare ribs are, just ask the butcher. They'll put you in the right direction. Now, last time we made ribs, I did the baby back ribs, and remember I took the membrane off the back? I don't know if you remember, but we did. And we put them, once again, low and slow, and they were literally falling off.
Low and slow.
Curtis didn't even see the reason why there was a bone there.
Yeah.
These are going to be different. I don't want these falling off the bone. I want you to be able to pick it up and eat it. If you like it falling off the bone, cook it longer and slower, and that's fine. And I'm also, which I haven't done in the past, I'm going to cut these into individual pieces. What you want to do is find the bone, all right, and just slice through. And don't cut your fingers. And I'm not removing the membrane because I want these ribs to have a little bit more integrity. I don't want you to pick it up and it falls off the bone. I want you to be able to pick it up and eat it. Understand? Does that make sense to you guys? Because you could serve these like at your big game party, and just feel where the bone is, and slice right beside it.
Yes.
And these are pretty big and meaty. If you use baby backs or smaller ribs, they won't take as long to cook. The bigger and fatter your ribs, the longer they're going to take to cook.
Yes, Maria, my nose is still attached. Have you seen the size of my nose? It's going to take more than a sneeze to get rid of that.
All right. So there we go. Look at these.
Jeez, those are huge.
I know, they're nice and meaty. Look at that.
My God.
So these will take, I think on the recipe I said between an hour and an hour and 30 minutes. It really just depends on how big and fat your ribs are. And these are big and fat. So from there, oops, I got my clean hand, I got my dirty hand. We're going to pop these in the marinade. Now, my hand's already dirty, so I'm not going to use the tongs. And the great thing about this marinade is we're going to let this, you need to let these marinate at 3 to 4 hours minimum. The ones that we're going to try, I did overnight, which is fine. Roll them around, let these guys get all soaked up in this. And then you're going to cover it with plastic wrap and pop it in the fridge. Again, you can do it overnight. So I do it the night before, whatever. That's what I did last night. Remember, we ran by the store and got some, so we could have them. So they were marinated. But the thing is, you don't want to throw out the marinade like a lot of times you do. After they're done, you want to put the marinade in a pot on the stove and boil it, so then you can use it as a baste when you're roasting these guys. Okay.
Low and slow.
Low.
Yes, once again, we're using low and slow.
That's right. That's
And
what.
your oven is going to be 325 degrees for an hour to an hour and a half. And like I said, once you take them out, you want to cook the marinade on top of the stove and let it bubble up and then come down. And then you can use that to baste these. And you want to flip them like every 15, 20 minutes or so and keep basting them. But this, I'm not going to put this in the oven because it just started. It would be a waste. I'm going to put this in our fridge. Tomorrow, we're going to cook these guys, but I will show you what they're all about.
And that's, by the way, that's what Curtis and I are asking for tomorrow when we go to Essentials. We said, hey, can you give us a low and slow?
You want
No, I ain't asking for that. I'm going to ask for move my table away. Because on the picture, it looked like that table too close.
Mo, while I get the ribs that I already made out, why don't you revisit these?
Okay. Going back over here, if you're just joining us, this was our cheese appetizer today. It's fondue.
Yes, little different.
It looks like it says Alpenhaus cheese fondue.
They have several different kinds of doors. I just got this one. And the cheese is getting a little warm because I don't have a hot pot. But I don't have a fondue, but this is really good, and you can do anything you want.
I'll tell you right now, you take a little piece of this pepperoni, and you put it on the bread right there.
Piece of ham.
This is my first fondue experience. You get in there and...
Hi, Jim. You've arrived just in time to see the Mo Eats show.
I say I do to fondue.
You do fondue?
Brought to you by Doris Italian Market. That's where we got all this stuff. The cheese fondue and this wine, the Syrah.
Let me show you guys one more thing. This is how, let me come over here. Now, this is how I'm cooking these ribs. Again, everybody has their own way. Just take your pan, your broiler pan, and fill it up with water so it just covers the bottom. And then I cover the top of the broiler with aluminum foil only because it makes cleanup easier. You certainly don't have to do it. I'm just looking for cleanup. You're going to set it right there and spray it with a little non-stick spray and just lay your ribs right on top of it and slide it in the oven. But just remember, there's water in the bottom, but that steam from the water helps keep the ribs moist. That's just one way to do it, and it's so easy. It's really easy.
Am I coming over there?
No, because I'm not putting the ribs on there yet because they've only been marinating a few minutes. I'm going to put the ribs on a plate. Here we go.
Linda, what?
Are
Loud eating ass.
My loud eating ass. I apologize for my loud eating ass. Sorry, Linda. Damn critics.
Right.
All right, this is empty. That is a tragedy.
Yeah, but you haven't tried this yet.
I had a sip of yours.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, this customer recommended this today while we were at Frigates.
No, we're at Doris.
Frigates. What am I talking about? Yeah, at Doris Italian Market. Yeah, he said this is good. He said I had it the other day. He said it's excellent. It's like $10, and I said
on sale for $10.
and I'd had it, like two glasses of wine, and I said, "You mind your own damn business."
No, you didn't. He was a very nice man.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I did.
Okay, so
Jim's asking, do you parboil, or is that supposed to be pre-boil the ribs?
no, it's called parboil. He's right. Some people do that. They boil their ribs in some salted water for like 2 or 3 minutes, take them out, and then stick them in the marinade. Like I was saying earlier, there's 100 different ways to do it. So I did not parboil these, but I know people who swear by it, but I didn't. But that is definitely an option. Like I said, cook them the way you want. The real star here is the marinade. It is delicious. So, are we ready?
Hi, Karen. She just got back from golfing.
Oh, hi, Karen. How was your golf? So, I'm not being fancy here because ribs are messy. I'm not messing up some of my cloth napkins, so we're just using paper napkins, and we're going to dig in.
And these are the Chinese Spareribs
Right.
in honor of the Chinese New Year and the Beijing Olympics being.
And remember, I purposely didn't make these fall off the bone, but you can if you want to. But I want these you to be able to pick up and eat.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It's warm. It's not overly spicy. It's just got that nice flavor. The garlic and the ginger and the ribs. I mean, they're very tender. They just don't fall off the bone. You just bite them off the bone. I will say, if you make these and you have friends over, have some toothpicks or dental floss because a few of these, when you're eating ribs like this. But ribs are supposed to be like that, right?
Linda says it looks yummy.
It is yummy. A little messy, but yummy.
And Joanne says, love the way they look. Yeah, there's the finished product.
Look at my bite marks.
Yep, you can get, those are 3 perfect bites.
Most that you're holding good.
I'll wait.
I'm not going to have you try it.
I'll wait.
Or I could slice you a piece.
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Try these, guys. Make them the way you like. If nothing else, try the salt. Try the marinade. It's delicious.
Fantastic. All right, get the recipe at 1055online.com. Chinese Spareribs. Get your ingredients at Doris Italian Market. They have
everything.
6 locations in South Florida. We were just there today.
Oh, if you want to make these with baby back ribs, they're on sale.
And there was a woman today that I saw you at the wine machine talking to her about what was going on. You told her the process. You get a card, you get money put on the card, and then you can.
She stopped me because I was sampling my wine while I was shopping. Yeah. She's like, "What is going on here?"
Yeah.
She was like, "Is you a drunk at the store, ma'am? What is happening?"
She's like, "This is a fun way to shop." And this lady said, "Oh my gosh, okay, I'm going to do this. This is awesome." Yeah, it is a fun way to shop. It's great. So
when all those carts start running into each other, they don't blame Mo and Sally.
You see people taking a little nap out there in the parking lot. You know why? Yeah, it's fantastic. Doris Italian Market, thank you for sponsoring us. We appreciate that. Tomorrow on the show, let's see. We had a request for this, a birthday prank call that we aired a while back. It's the Pizza Box Recycling Program. So that prank call is coming up tomorrow, and then we'll take a request for, a second prank call. Yeah, we've got that going on. We've got the money at 7, 8, and 9 o'clock, $1,000 with our workday payday. 4 random facts. We've got 1 last pair of tickets to see the Eagles at the FLA Live Arena. That's at 7:30 with Battle of the Burbs. And, of course, we'll be talking about our couples massage, which Curtis and I are getting tomorrow after the show.
I mean,
This
the
was a
next
dumb
week,
idea.
giving them away.
Curtis says it's a dumb idea that we're doing this. I think Sally's coming along to take pictures. So, yeah, this is
I'm
going
gonna
to
do
be
a basic instinct moment.
What's that?
Nothing.
So, yeah, because next week we're giving away a couples massage and dinner for
Central Spa.
Yes, at Essential Spa in Palm Beach Gardens, and dinner for two at NYY Steak at Seminole Casino, Coconut Creek, which is an excellent restaurant.
It's amazing. And we're going to throw in something bonus, which I'm not going to tell you what it is.
All right.
Because it's good.
It's good. All right, so join us tomorrow morning. It's going to be a fun show, a fun Friday show. Maybe I should bring that sake so Curtis and I can get loosened up for the massage.
Sake's good. No.
All right. What's
No,
that?
Curtis is not responding.
What? I didn't hear what she said.
I said I need to bring the sake to get us loosened up for our couples massage.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you like sake, Curtis?
Yep.
Do you like it hot or cold?
It don't matter.
Doesn't matter.
So join us tomorrow morning. And thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate it.
Certainly do.
Night, night. Bye.
Bye.